Hello, we are live, and it looks like everything's working. Hopefully you can hear me. And we've resolved issues from last month. Alright, looks like it's working okay on my end. So, hello, good morning. It's December. How did it suddenly become December? I don't know. But we're going to do some painting. Finally going to finish up this painting of a couple of horses with Bloodstone Genuine. And then I've got a couple of Triad sets that I haven't touched yet and I'd love to try out. So we're going to do that this morning. So feel free to say hi in the chat or lurk if you want to. It's just going to be a cozy painting session this morning. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to make sure, I think my camera is, it's on auto, what's the word I'm looking for? Not zoom, but I can zoom in. Hopefully we can see everything okay. Autofocus, that's what I was looking for. Took me a minute. Alright. So yeah, sorry I'm playing with the camera so much. It's a newer camera for me, so I'm learning. It's a totally different brand of camera. I had a Canon before that I was using, and now this is Sony. So just gonna learn how that's working. Okay. Let's get some paint. I'm gonna try out, I just got this palette too. It's a Christmas present. A little early one. Okay. Now last time I was working with this, I wanted to work in some black as well. Because Bloodstone Genuine by itself just looks like a warm gray. So let's put some black next to it. I'm just going to use my palette to the side here for some black. I just rearranged for the next year all of my paints. So that palette that I just showed you is a mixed bag of things that I just can't live without from several different brands. And then I have my deep light palette that I finally just brought together. So I have all of those in one place. I think eventually I'll do like a swatch of everything that I have in my two main palettes. For right now, I just need some black from that. The other thing I'm going to do is take off this panel. I need to get like a pin or something that fits in there so I can slide the rod out, but I don't like having this here. It's too big. It's in the way. Just make sure I know what color that is. Of course, since I just rearranged everything, I'm not 100% certain. You know what? I'm just going to take this out because I know what's in here. I have it all written down. And I have it on my to-do list to make myself a little swatch card with everything labeled so I know where everything is. And it won't take me too long to memorize it, but I just, like, as of maybe like less than a week ago, like rearranged everything. That kind of messes with my head a little bit. Okay. So this is Mars Black that I'm using here. We'll just put some Mars Black in the palette. Maybe it would make sense to use a bigger brush for this so we get more paint. Let's use our brain. I'm gonna do a big think. That's the first time I've used this porcelain palette too. So we'll see how we like that. And by we, I mean me. Okay. If we need more than that, we can always dip back in. I love Mars Black. It's fun to work with. Okay. So we're basically just adding some more contrast to this one, and then we'll start in on this horse over here. Just occurred to me that I don't have a black from Daniel Smith. I haven't really needed one. But it doesn't take a whole lot to be like, you know what, I probably should have this paint. Even though deep down we all know we don't need all the paint. It's more like, I would like to have that one. So hopefully everybody's having a wonderful holiday season so far. I'm ready to be on vacation. It's, you know, I work at an elementary school, and holiday time at an elementary school is both magical and exhausting. So the teachers are ready, the kids are ready for a well-earned break. I'm looking forward to having just chunks of time to paint. So I feel so behind. I wanted to have a shop update this month, and that just wasn't going to happen. Because of some health issues. Like, I'm fine, but like I did have like a planned surgery and everything, and it all went well. But recovering from it took more time than I anticipated. So the next shop update, I pushed back. It's probably going to be either late January or February. So I'd really love to sit down and just have the time to not just produce artwork, but like have the time to kind of think about it, dream about it, feel it out, and not just be like, okay, in the next like 2 days I need to produce 5 paintings. Go, you know. I don't I don't do the best work that way. I can do okay work and do good work, but the work that I feel is more inspired doesn't usually come from that place. I need space. Time and space. And then hopefully I'll have enough to also produce a zine. I would love to do a zine. I've been wanting to do one for a long time. I'm pretty sure I'll have enough as far as like materials and paintings and everything to put in to make it interesting. Just will I be able to actually produce it on time? That is the question. I don't think I've done a zine since 2019. So that'll be fun to put together again. We'll see. Well, I like that added some more depth. I don't think it did anything for like having the color pop out anymore, but that's just fine. I haven't used this color until this painting before. So, now I know. It's actually been a while since I've sat down and produced anything, so I kind of feel rusty. I'm going to switch to the bigger brush. go. I just undid what I just did, but sometimes it helps to kind of plan things out a little bit. He's got a lot of mane just kind of falling out here. We'll put in some shadows and then refine it later. There we go. Maybe do a lift. Get some paper towel. I know I have one somewhere. I need to clean in here. There it is. It's behind me. Oh, here we go. Hey, we've got Helen. Good morning, or whatever time it is where you are. I hope you're having a good day or evening. There we go, that's what that needed. And then he's got some right there. Well, I'm glad that we have made it. How long? 20 minutes with no issues. Oh, you're in Quebec. Oh, it's nap time. No, your English is fine. Welcome. And we'll stay nice and quiet for the baby. I'm not a very loud person. Except if somebody really gets me laughing, then I can be a bit loud, but first thing on a Sunday morning, probably not going to be that loud. I can't tell you how nice it is to be able to just kind of sit and paint this morning. I haven't been able to do that in so long. I need to do some house cleaning later after the stream. Not only is it needed, but I think I just need it for my sanity. I don't know if any of you just clean just because you need order in your life, with some kind of sense of control. The holidays are so busy. And this is This is going to be a really busy week too. Just at work and life and everything. My dream for this week is to come home from work tomorrow to a mostly clean house so I can just kind of sit. Because Mondays be Mondays. Or if I can at least get my studio clean. That would be great. I also just got a bunch of stuff to decorate in here too. Yes, cleaning the house is like cleaning your mind. So, I just put up some like paper stars. They're big, like maybe a 12-inch paper stars. And they're above in the window right over here in front. And they're just kind of muted colors. They're not even like holiday colors. I just wanted something subtle that was wintry and not Christmassy because I want them to stay up longer. I had some fake maple leaves up there before, like fall colors and stuff. I just took those down. So I have the stars. I got a couple of cute little winter birds they have. They're kind of cheesy, but they're cute. It's got like a little scarf and some earmuffs. Someone has like a big oversized winter hat. Just to sit on my shelf. They're cute. And the other thing I'm looking forward to is for Christmas I asked for a big apothecary chest. I just got it, and that's to organize my paints because the paint situation is getting a little out of control. I didn't have enough storage for it. Not that I have like a massive amount of paint, but where I was keeping it was not really working too well. It was too small. So I want to bring the chest in here and get it all set up, and it looks so pretty, you guys. This guy's eye is totally covered up. And then I need to change the throw blanket in here from, like, I've got a rusty orange one. I'm going to change it for like a dark green throw. So I have a cozy blanket in here that is goes with the color scheme for the next few months. I don't know what I'm going to do for summer. I don't really like celebrate summer. I don't know if you guys do anything fun for like summer decorating in your house. Would love ideas on that. So I think I don't really change things up in my house too much, but I think once a season feels about right for me. It's a new thing I'm doing. Go. I have tea right in front of me. I haven't had any of it, and it's probably cold or near cold. try the tea. Yeah, it's it's almost room temperature now. I always forget about my tea. It's okay, I'll heat it up later. It still tastes good. This hair situation up front here is a little squirrely. I just need to like let it dry and then I can define it a little bit. There we go. I almost put it in my tea. I was very close. I have yet to put a paintbrush in my drink. I have never done that. I've come close very many times. I just almost did it just now. Now while this is drying, I'm tempted to put black or something dark in the background of this. I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to leave it. I think it's pretty much done. That guy did not take nearly as long to paint. I think we can safely peel the tape. This sketchbook specifically does not handle tape well. It rips. It makes me sad. I've tried it several types of tape. It's still ripping the paper. Not the end of the world, though. It's just a sketchbook. There we go. Alright, I think what I'm going to do to speed this up a little bit is mute myself and use a hairdryer and dry this. That way I can flip the page and we can swatch some of the new paints that I got. So I'll be right back. It's time to use the hairdryer. Alright, that is officially done now. Do I have in here? It's mainly just some planning stuff. So yeah, I have my swatches for a series of paintings that I'm doing. I just got the new Derwent drawing pencils, tried those out. All these are over on my Substack, by the way, if you want PDFs of it. I think this I was planning a lino cut that I still want to do. Okay. And then this was a trial run of a tutorial that is up on my channel now. So, yep, some other stuff. Okay. I am not, like, I've had this brand of sketchbook before, and this one has been, like, the most troublesome. Like, just this specific one. I'm just gonna skip to the middle here and see if... No, that one's bent. Like, this one has, like, a scratch mark or something all the way. This just must be one of their, like, B grade sketchbooks. I've not had a problem with these before, but this specific one has all sorts of problems. There we go. Okay. Should we do some stencils? Why not? Okay. This will be easy to put together. So I have 2 sets we're going to try out. I don't know what I'm going to paint with them quite yet. We'll start with swatching it. One thing at a time. I hope my voice lasts the whole stream. Oh my goodness, something just happened. Hi! It almost looked like Sam. Is it San? Yes. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome in. Alright. I need to sip some tea so that my voice keeps going. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's do the architectural set first. So we have, let's start with buff titanium. I am like fearing the day that arthritis catches up with me in my hands because these little tubes are going to be awful in my hands when I'm old. I can see it now. I'm grateful that I can still open small tubes of paint. Don't worry, I'm having a middle-aged moment right now. I need to put lotion in my hands too. Goodness. I have been putting lotion on my hands, but the air's been so dry. Oh, sorry. I'm all like just pouring stuff, like not telling you about it. That was lavender that I just put in, and this one is sepia. I'll sneak it over here. There we go. Alright, let's try buff titanium. Ah! There's still paint in that. It's okay, I'll scoop the clean stuff. Put that over there. I still feel like a little bit gun in there. We'll use it for something. It will not go to waste. It's kind of a silly little mistake I just made. And they really packed the paint in this tube because it is just bursting at the seams here. There we go. Make sure we have a clean brush. My goodness. Here we go. I'm so glad I have this color. I think I just need to get clean water too. Here we are. So pretty. Let's do lavender. And then sepia. Love having a warm brown with these two colors. It's so pretty. All right, so that's the first set. And then this is the Desert Horizons set that I'm going to do next. So we have Burnt Sienna Light. Oh my gosh. I'm not even squeezing these, they're just, I take the cap off and it's exploding. Alright. And then, is it Mont Amiata? And the last one for this set is Amazonite Genuine. Hopefully I'm saying these correctly. It's my best guess. Now, many of you out there are more of a Daniel Smith expert than myself. This is such a beautiful red. It's very glowy, transparent. Now, after I do these swatches, I'm definitely getting new water. This is getting shameful. I love both of those colors. The last one is probably one I wouldn't naturally gravitate toward. I just don't do bright colors very often. But that is lovely. Mixing this one is going to be really fun. All right. Hi. I love Leonov. Let's see. We're having a fantastic Sunday in here. Welcome in. I'm doing well. It might not sound like it totally. Everybody in my family after Thanksgiving got sick. My whole, like, my husband and my in laws all got sick, and I was fine for a few days. And then I went back to teaching. My students gave me something completely different. So we all sound terrible. We're all coming out of it, but we're at the stage where we feel better, but we sound terrible. I just saw that maybe my microphone is a bit loud. I'm going to turn myself down a bit. Okay, so my water situation is getting quite murky. So I'm going to go across the hall. Sounds like Kiwi is singing for us too. I'm going to go across the hall, get some water. It'll be just a moment. And I'm back. We have new water. Yes, I have my tea next to my water. I just talked about that not long ago. I have not yet put a brush into my drink ever, but I've come close many times and almost did it on stream today, so. But we're safe. It's fine. We've got clean water now, so we're good to go. Let's maybe play around with this a little bit. And we're just gonna make a mess a little bit. Let's move that. Get some more light on the page. As much as I love my candle, it's really kind of a gloomy day outside this morning. I like it, but it doesn't give us the best lighting. Just kind of stir these together and see what happens. That lavender kind of overtakes it a bit. Interesting. And a really nice gray out of that. Good to know. some more of this on here. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that color. It's the great thing about these Triad sets. Like, they really think through the color theory for you. So that no matter what you're mixing, like, you really can't go wrong. Like, you get two really lovely grays out of that. Like, that's just a lovely palette right there. Okay. Let's try the other set. Add some more water here. There we go. Now these two colors I use all the time. Maybe not from the same brand, but I use these two colors very frequently. The wild card for me is this green. Let's see what that does. You get kind of an olive green out of that. It almost reminds me of like a, like, what kind of green would I call that? I don't know. It's a very pretty green. I don't think I'm as drawn to this set as I am this one. That one kind of takes the cake for me. This creates some beautiful colors. This green, though, I don't know. I think what's throwing me is it doesn't have like a higher contrast like this one. Like, you get a variety of values out of that. This one I don't have as much of a variety of value. They're beautiful colors though. Okay, so I think, should we do some doodles? while this is drying. I don't want to be like, I don't want to use the hairdryer yet. We'll do that in a bit. Let's continue with, let's just do some horse doodles. Because that's just what comes easily to me. So when I was a kid, like especially like high school, college, all of my notes would be covered in doodles and sketches of horses. I was that kid. Okay. Maybe I'll just put this up a little bit and... oh, let's just put our hands right in the paint. I am just having some really brilliant moments this morning. Alright. Let's zoom in so you can actually see what's going on. Let's play Find the Zoom. There we go. And we'll just push this up a little bit. We'll just start out with the buff titanium. It really spreads. That spread more than I anticipated it would. That just went kind of crazy. That's okay. But look how, like, lovely that is for shadows. You get this nice warmth from the buff titanium. Inside her tail here. I don't know if you can see that even like that well. It just feels really dark in my studio right now. Maybe I'll turn the light. Bring a little bit of brightness here because the clouds are quite dark outside. Alright, hopefully that's a little bit better. I have one more lamp. Let's see. Meh. Hopefully the sun comes out a little bit more. Okay. Let's add some sepia. Might do a larger version of this. This is really nice. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We've tried out like a little thumbnail of this. Yep, we'll just do a larger version of that. Keep it real loose. Okay. But I am going to mute you just for a moment so I can dry it with the hairdryer. Alright, let's set up a new page. And these don't want to split apart. Man, this sketchbook. This is going to turn into one of those sketchbooks where I just try things out, like scratch paper. Or write notes in it or something. Not one of my nicer ones. Okay. Let's zoom out. Okay, and reset this. I moved my camera around so much. Okay, so reset up my desk here. Okay. Let's do some sketching. That doesn't look quite right. That looks really awkward. Let's see. Just because I have the shoulder too high. Kind of rough when I don't have a reference. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. It's turning into a pony. That's okay. We can do a really cute pony. Little sassy guy. Make fluffy feet here. Let's do that. Okay. Anatomy just went out the window. Where did my eraser go? Just broke his back leg there. Nope, nope, nope. Do we want to maybe do that? Also, his rear end is really big. I gotta bring that in a little bit.
Bed above the sheets, no one's saying a word, but I can feel your heartbeat. I stare into your eyes, you into mine, lying perfectly still.
This is gonna be a little bit cartoony, but that's okay. You chunky boy.
I don't want this to be over, don't want the morning to come. My head upon your shoulder, wishing that you would say, I think you should stay, I think you should stay.
We'll just keep it loose. This is just a sketchbook. We're not going to take it too seriously. You can always start like this, and then once you have an idea of where you want to go, then you go get some references and stuff and make it a little more believable. But we are playing, we don't need to take it that seriously. Okay. I haven't worked this loosely in a long time. It's kind of nice. I tend to get a little uptight with details and such. Oh, that was fun. Get an idea of what those colors can do. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is call it here for a day. We got one painting done and played with some new paints, which has been great. Normally I go for a couple of hours, but my voice is probably not going to last too much longer, so we'll stop here for today. And then I will post our January, my goodness, our first live stream of the new year. I'll post that after the holidays so that you know what time we're doing that. Thank you again for Stan for subscribing today, and it was lovely seeing you guys here. There are a few more videos coming out for December, so look out for those. And don't forget to subscribe, like. If you have a hype, that also helps. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Alright? Everybody take care. Bye-bye.